Welcome to tonight's game. It promises to be a good one between the Marquette Golden Eagles and the Syracuse Orange. And, of course, here's our starting lineup.
We have a couple of true point guards running their team tonight, and they're running a show. This will be a treat for any basketball fan.
Tonight should be a good one, as we've got two excellent centers that'll be battling it out down low. Number 51 is definitely the man in charge when he's out on the floor.
The player will be guarded tonight is also a tremendous leader, Brad. This has potential to be one of the great matchups of the year, baby.
I couldn't agree more with you, partner. Let's get down to the court and join the action. Teams are ready to go, and we're ready for the tip. Early in the ball game, these two teams trying to set their particular tempo. They work the perimeter. Gets the ball and now faces his man down in the low block.
Oh, very aggressive player once he got him in the face-up position in the post.
Golden Eagles will step to the line for the first time. First shot, good. He sinks both of them. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
He's trapped, Brad.
Eludes the trap there, working it around the perimeter. Ten seconds to put it up. The skip pass is picked off. No foul on that interception.
No foul is right, Brad. That's Mr. Clean.
Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
The lay-in.
Get out of the way, baby. That was absolutely sensational.
Number 1 takes the pass. He's in the clear. Busts the jumper. Whitehead receives the pass.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll throw it in from the side. The small forward gets the ball.
I tell you, nothing like having those legs, man, where you bounce right off the floor.
Gave it up. Goes up for 2. He hit the deuce, and the foul is called.
Nice job of absorbing the foul and keeping his focus.
The Orange go to the line for the first time in this game. Sinks it. They're working around the perimeter. Intercepted. Whitehead looks to be down emotionally.
Things aren't coming easy for him right now. He's in a rut.
Number 23 gets the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. Turns it over. Pushes it up.
Escape the trap.
Looking for a good shot. In the clear. Misses from way outside. The Golden Eagles are all about playing in the half court and controlling the tempo. Wouldn't you say, Dick?
These types of teams will be pretty solid in the half and quarter court. Throughout the season, they will perfect their half-court play. Offensively, they'll get better, and defensively, they'll improve as well. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
He can't get any more open than that. He misses from long range. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart. Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
Cross court for the bucket. The Orange have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
Whitehead handles the feed.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing. Watch out, 5-second call approaching.
10 on the shot clock. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. The ball goes out of play. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups. Handled trap really well there, Brian.
A little two-man action. Kicks it out. On the shot clock.
Look at speed. I tell you, man, there's nothing like having athleticism and quickness.
Up and in. And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline. And with Dick Vitale, I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. With the jumper. Missed it. They work it around the perimeter. Boy, terrible execution on offense. Now on the run.
Hey, Brad, he finishes this one off the transition.
Gave it up. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Dudley makes his first appearance.
I tell you, this youngster can provide a spark on either side of the floor, Brad.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. 10 seconds to get it off.
Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
On the outside. Escapes the trouble and makes a pass up.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
And there's a lazy pass. It's stolen away. Turnover. Will it turn into two the other way?
He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad. Trying to go inside.
Tries for two. And in and out. McNeil receives the pass. Passes it out of the trap.
Up and inside.
Lots of room. And he's no good from downtown. The point guard handles the feed. On the outside. in front to take it away. The shooting guard handles the feed. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc looking for the open jumper. He passes it out of the trap. Takes away the pass. Lee handles the pass. Moving it around the perimeter. Another turnover.
We're not talking apple turnovers either. They come away with a basket off the break.
Ellis handles the feed.
Look at that spacing. Hey, these guys are starting to look tired, Brad.
They'll work it around the arc. 10 on the shot clock. Cross court. Goes up for two. Off the rim and no good. Well, here's a look at the tempo for both teams tonight, Dick.
You know, it's crucial, Brad, that both teams stick to their style of play. If not, the chances of them winning definitely decreases.
The shooting guard handles the feed. Cross court. For the bucket, the lay-in. Ellis handles the feed. Kicks it out. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Number 51 takes the feed.
Up and inside.
He fires from long range. 10 seconds to get a shot off. They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad.
Timeout's called. Dick, you think the coach is trying to slow up this run a little?
Absolutely. He looks calm over there on the sideline, but I bet he's steaming inside.
We get ready to bounce back into action here. On the dribble, gives it up.
That was a great effort right there, trying to play that passing lane, anticipating really well.
The power forward gets the pass.
There it is, Jam City.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Picked off. The shooting guard receives the pass. There was no doubt about that one. Number 30 takes the feed. Looking to move it around the perimeter.
Great defensive play. Anticipated well. When you're an anticipator, you got a chance to do well. A lot of guys, they're reactors. If you're a reactor, you're one step behind the action.
Looking for a good shot. He takes the open jumper. That's definitely not the shot they were looking for, Dick.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many outside jumpers. They've got to attack inside and then out.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He gets the rejection. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
Brad, before the game, both coaches and players said they were looking forward to tonight's matchup. Whose weaknesses will be exposed and who will really step up, guys?
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, providing that additional insight. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
The Golden Eagles head coach has been pleading with his team to slow it down. Obviously, he'd like for the pace of the game to completely slow down. In other words, an up-tempo type of game is not in their best interest. Guys?
Erin Andrews, always close to the action. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in, and a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Now on the run.
I tell you what, pressure. Look at him take the ball the length of the court. No one stopped the basketball.
They work the perimeter. They get an open three. It sticks. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Check out this highlight, courtesy of our friends at Pontiac. He passes it out of the trap. Working it around the perimeter. On the shot clock. They go into the low block. Goes up with it. Nails the J.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. As the crowd continues to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
They're working around the perimeter. Here's the three ball. Off the mark with that shot.
Good athletic move. Very athletic. Got great athleticism.
Number 55 with the theft.
Team defense has been great.
Looking for a good shot. Eludes the trap there. Picks off the pass. Gave it up. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Erin Andrews.
Well, guys, it's obvious the coaching staff wants the team to slow it down. The tempo is definitely not where they want it. The players have been instructed to run the shot clock offensively and force the opposition to play defense for extended periods of time.
Thanks, EA. Erin Andrews providing that extra bit of insight for us. Tries for two. Perfectly executed. The small forward handles the feed. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He passes it out of the trap. He intercepts it.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Open for a shot. He drains the long-range bomb. Number 21 gets the ball. Cross court. Open shot. Questionable shot selection there.
I don't think the coach wants him taking that shot.
They work it around the perimeter. Wide open. They are red hot from behind the arc, Dick.
They're rolling on all cylinders right now.
Number 30 takes the feed. On the outside. Goes up. There's the rejection. The shooting guard with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. For the bucket. Up and in. Gorman handles the feed. Now the turnaround jumper. Aggressively grabs the ball.
They need to get out and run their lanes now. I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
He's all alone. He misses badly on that three-point attempt. He could not get more wide open. Misses on the jumper from three. The power forward handles the feed. Down inside. Ten on the shot clock. For two. The lay-in. On the dribble, gives it up. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebounding ability. Up and inside.
Steals a pass. The Orange are on the run. On the outside. Tries for two. Up and in. At halftime, the Orange lead by 17. We have had a good first half of basketball, folks. Dick, give us your opinion on what set the tone in that opening half.
This done sparked the charge for me, Brad. Trust me, they're going to be young men looking to top that in the second half.
Let's get back to the action and see what happens. Syracuse had an awesome first half shooting the ball, Dick. Can we expect more of that in the second half, you think?
Hey, with the composure they're showing on the floor, Brad, I wouldn't doubt it. This is a very methodical team.
The offense sets up from the sideline. Dick, we're heading into the second half in our player matchup. It's going about the way we thought it would.
Well, they're really doing a great job. Both guys getting good shots, really making them count, and really their teammates are getting them the ball at the right time. They didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Goes up for two. The lay-in.
That was a lazy exhibition of defense. Really was. There was no intensity at all.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Picks off the lazy pass. Moving it around the perimeter. For the bucket. They won't let that go. Who'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick?
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you get more points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well.
Free throw is good.
Makes those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick.
Escape the trap. Look at that spacing.
With tons of room. Outside jumper is short. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
The Orange have done a really good job so far rebounding at the defensive end. This was a key that Dick brought up earlier. They have seemingly taken note and started the half in front because of this. The coaches want this solid rebounding to continue. If not, the first half effort was a waste. Guys?
Thanks, Aaron. This one's coming in from the baseline. Picked out of the air. Pushes it up. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. For two. Up and in. Dick, look at this highlight. A strong candidate for our Pontiac game-changing performance.
That's a fantastic play, Brad. That's definitely a candidate for the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Intercepted. They'll work it around the arc. Jumped in front to take it away. Gave it up. Tries for two. Number 3 picks up the defensive foul. Second team foul. With the pair. Rims out. He makes it. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
He passes it out of the trap. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter.
Little bump. Says, I like that. Now let's see if we can convert.
Steps to the line for the freebie. Good. Both free throws go. Ellis handles the pass.
Up and inside.
He goes for 3. Whoa, not a good decision to take that shot.
Hey, a few more of those, he may wind up on a bench.
Had a momentary look from three-point land. Goes up for 2. The land. Lee handles the feed. Looking to move it around the perimeter. For the bucket. You can't get away with that. Two shots. Cashed it in. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day.
And he got them both. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
The point guard with the ball. He better get rid of it. That's going to be a 5-second call. Credit that to the defense. Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
He passes it out of the trap. And the ball goes out of play. Dick, how's that backcourt comparison shaping up, do you think?
Hey, Brad, that's a question that these coaches should be asking themselves. How can they, as coaches, get the most out of their guards? Are they quick enough to pressure the opponent, or offensively, can they create off the dribble? To me, it's about finding the weaknesses and attacking them.
Looking for a good shot. He blocks the shot. There's a shot clock violation.
They ran out of time because they made him think twice about where the ball should be passed.
Made him think 3 or 4 times, if you ask me. On the dribble, gives it up.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll set it up from the baseline. Here comes the ball screen. Gave it up. He lets it go. Missed it. We take a look here at each team's tempo, Dick.
Hey, the key to this game is not just who will set the tempo, but who can control it throughout the game.
Now they work it around the perimeter. On the shot clock. Way off target. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Takes away the pass. Passes it out of the trap. On the dribble, gives it up. Lots of room. He hits a bullseye again.
Hey, he's feeling it from everywhere, baby.
Timeout. We'll take one, too. We'll be back in a moment. You think they switch things around here for the moment, Dick?
I don't think so, but we'll wait and see, Brad.
They work the perimeter. For 2. Up and in.
He's just not giving the effort on defense.
He's not putting up a good fight at all. Gets the ball and now faces his man down in the low block.
Oh, very aggressive player once he got him in the face-up position in the post.
knocks it off him.
Nothing gonna come easy tonight, baby.
They are really playing for keeps. Gave it up. Picked off. The center handles the feed, working it around the perimeter.
That was a great effort right there, trying to play that passing lane. Anticipated really well.
Buries it.
What a high riser! He's the elevator man! I tell you, they all want to take it to the rack. High wire rack, baby. Little tipsy-do dunkaroo.
Picks off the pass. The Orange are on the run.
A good fast break always results in a bucket, Brad. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. The shot from the baseline. Off the mark. They work it around the perimeter. He takes the wide open shot. Can't connect. The point guard takes the feed. Looking for a good shot. Turnaround jumper.
Good rebound. Great position on the rebound. Good block out. Getting that quick outlet pass is so important for the fast break.
The center gets the pass. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He hammers it home.
You can almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Now the turnaround jumper.
I'll tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
They work it around the perimeter.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
Inside. He launches a three. Shots off the mark. On the dribble, gives it up. Launches the three. It won't fall. The point guard receives the pass. Dick, it looks like some of these guys are really getting tired. On the outside. Tries for two. He missed.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
He intercepts it. Number 10. His modest play is having a negative effect on his composure. Emotionally, he couldn't be much lower, I don't think.
He needs to take a deep breath, refocus, and get after it.
Great composure to pass it out of the trap. Jumper, and it's in and out. Lee handles handles the pass. And one too many dribbles and a steal. Let's check in courtside with Aaron Andrews. Aaron?
Brad, both coaching staffs expected this to be an even matchup. Who will throw the first punch, and how will the other react?
All right, thanks, Aaron. That's, of course, Aaron Andrews, our correspondent on the sideline.
Up and inside. Handled the trap really well there, Brad.
Lee handles the feed. On the outside, 10 seconds to get a shot off.
Nothing but nylon. Nice, smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebounding ability.
He wants a three.
They're going to find a way to get some easy buckets to get their confidence back, Brad.
Absolutely. They got to get it going here. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. The ball goes out of bounds. Well, there's a turnover situation. I guess most notable, the number of points off turnover.
Well, Mr. Nessler, that's why you want to take care of the basketball. You want to protect it. Turnovers will result in points being scored at the other end. That's one statistic which coaches always monitor.
Moving it around the perimeter. Goes up for two. The lane. Number 21 receives the pass. For the bucket. Up and in. Pushes it up. In the clear. Misses the long bomb. Number 42 takes the feed. Steals a pass. Number 30 takes the pass. Cross court. Eludes the trap there. Passes it out of the trap. They get an open look for three. Sinks it. Gave it up. Fans will be celebrating tonight, Dick. This one's out of reach.
Well, it's simple. They came out, executed a game plan, and ended up on top. Spacing.
Goes up. Foul called. At the free throw line. First one is good. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Got them both.
Oh, he drained it. Nothing but nylon, MBN.
Number 33 steals the ball. They'll work it around the arc. Now looking for the pick.
Hey, it's important that the dribbler really turns that corner hard when he's using that ball screen. Coaches love it when their team gets to the free throw line. It's an opportunity to put points on the board and potentially get the opponent in foul trouble.
It's 2 at the charity stripe. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Great composure to pass it out of the trap. A great trap initiated by the defense. Takes the jumper. Jumper won't go. Number 55 gets the pass.
Dump it inside.
He tries to knock down the 3. I'm not sure that's who you want shooting the 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Had a momentary look from three-point land. With a little baby hook.
I tell you, the jump hook so effective, especially against a big post player. Very difficult to block that shot.
This start the bus moment, courtesy of our good friends at State Farm. On the dribble, gives it up. Great defense. They're off into transition.
Terrific score off the fast break.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. On the shot clock. Looking for a good shot. For 2. Off the rim and no good. Well, let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Number 55 with the foul. Ball's coming from the sideline. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in and a great job of anticipating that lateral pass. Great pass out of the trap, Brad.
They work the perimeter. The ball goes out of play. Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
That one's blocked from behind.
Great rotation by the D. I love it.
The Golden Eagles in attack mode. And that was just coast to coast for the score. Working it around the perimeter. Tries for 2. The lay-in. Gave it up. Passes it out of the trap. Well, during pregame, we emphasize some points, and likewise at the half. Dick, now your final thoughts.
Every game, there's a plan, Brad. If you execute the game plan, you usually win. Occasionally, you'll play a better team, and they'll just beat you because they're more skilled. However, with a solid game plan and the ability to play your team style, anything can happen.
Thanks, Richard. It's all about playing your team style, and time again, that's what it comes down to. Syracuse simply blew this team away tonight.
This is a surprise since the two teams were so evenly matched.
So for Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
All right, that's going to wrap us up for this weekend. That's going to get us to the final, actually, to the or semifinals, I should say. Add the score here. $48.66. And that's going to be your semifinal matchups. 90 LSU and 89 Syracuse, and 03 Syracuse and 91 UNLV. I fully expect it to be 89 Syracuse and UNLV. I'm a little disappointed in how this series turned out. I did not expect the two teams that have been so dominant to be so dominant. Like, I expected, not that they couldn't win that many games, but it felt like everything was a blowout, like not even close. And UNLV lost a game in there, but that could have been something that I was tinkering with settings on. And that did happen in the first, I think it was 1 or 2 games, maybe 3. Tinkering with a couple things, but I don't like where we landed. This is one reason that we will move this series to 2K8 instead of NCAA. I've done a couple of test games on it, and it seems a little bit more competitive. So hopefully, we'll not have this kind of question again. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I did do the all-time rosters for NCAA 06 football. We'll have a series on that sometime in the future. Also, check out Christopher Lewis. It's somebody I work with. Christopher Slovic, who those rosters have also been sent to. He's supposed to do something with them as well. I am currently working on rosters for the NCAA base rosters that are going to be the all-time rosters for each team, so that you can use them in a dynasty season or whatever that game offers. I think it's just dynasty though. So looking forward to that. I'll probably send that over to Slovic as well. I'm sure he'll want to do something with that at some point. He's got some other projects going on right now though, so he's not picking up the college football just yet. But eventually, I assume he'll do something with the all-time teams that I sent him, and maybe these when I get them done. It'll take a while. Just compiling the rosters right now. And then I think I'm going to have to adjust them because it seems like the AI, I'm using AI to populate the rosters and the attributes for the players. So I'm not currently changing too much on the likenesses of the players unless it's somebody that has, like Gale Sayers from, I think it said 1963 maybe, might be the year they picked for him. Whatever year it is, 1920s, whatever, something like that might get 1 bar face mask, that kind of thing. Maybe the 2 bar thin if it's like 477 or somewhere in there, or 1980, something like that. I've been doing a little bit of that, but that's about all I'm changing. I do check the height and weight, so that does change. But other than that, leaving them how they look. For whatever person they're replacing. I do skin color as well. I have it also giving me that for everybody. But it can only be light, medium, and dark, so we're doing those as we go. I do have Akron Air Force and Alabama entered do some test plays, but they are going to be redone, I think. As I said, the AI rates them really high, and I don't want everybody to be like just 99s everywhere. So I think I'm going to redo those 3, and then take, as I go to enter the rosters, I think I'll take everything down 5 if it's not already at the floor. That game only lets you go down to 40. So, that was something I put into the AI. It's the minimum of 40. So it does mess up that every now and then. It gets to apply it, if you will. But we're gonna be able to fix that on the back end before we enter everything. So let me go to desktop here. So there's what we're looking like. So, I mean, if you track UNLV through those playoffs there, and 89 Syracuse, I don't think you'll see that they had much of a problem with anybody, which leads me to think that the settings are causing some of that. So we're gonna go away from this game, I think, because I don't know how to fix it. I'm assuming those will be the 2 in the final, but you never know. With UNLV having a loss, perhaps it's possible that we would have an all-Syracuse final, but that'd be surprising considering. I mean, they did beat their guys pretty well, but not this well. So I fully expected to be those 2. But we'll see. Hopefully we can get those played next weekend, and then the weekend afterwards we can be done with this series, and then we can move it over to 2K8, which I hope will be a little bit more entertaining. This has unfortunately been like watching paint dry with all the blowouts that these 2 teams have had. So hopefully it'll be better than the other game. There are a few different teams, and some missing from what we have on this side, so it won't be exactly the same landscape, but it'll be close. And I think the games will be more competitive, so that's what we're hoping for anyway. But that's going to wrap us up for today, and we will catch you guys next time. Make sure you tune in when you get the notification if you got them turned on. If you don't, turn them on. We do have usually 3-ish songs before the tip-off or game starts, whatever sport we're playing. Brought to you by DJ Jazzy Jack. So you don't want to miss those, as you cannot get them in the VODs. They are not saved to the VODs. And if you want to hear them, you're going to have to be here when we start out to get a glimpse of the music. But I hope you guys tune it in next time, and we'll catch you then. Peace.